let's talk about something that you and I are both passionate about, and that is storytelling. You are an entrepreneur, you're an adventurer, you're a risk taker. The title I like the most that you've used about yourself is storyteller. Why do you believe storytelling drives change?
Because I think telling a good story and using it to illustrate a point brings that point alive. My dad was a great storyteller, and his generation, the generation before that, they didn't have television, so people would sit around the campfire listening to them telling wonderful stories, and they got passed down generation by generation. And the reason I've written a couple of autobiographies is to tell stories which hopefully people will get some ideas from.
And I think you're a natural storyteller. On the first page of your book, very first page, here's what you write: if your life is one long success story, it won't make for a good read. So you take your reader on your successes, but also on your struggles and your adversities. Why not just celebrate success?
I think that if somebody just has one long success story, it's very boring. I think I learned early on. For instance, when I first tried to break the transatlantic record for the fastest boat across the Atlantic, it looked like we were going to do it no problem, and then we sank about 200 miles from Britain. And
I remember the news story.
And we picked ourselves up, and the next year we were successful, and it became massive positive news. But if we'd been just successful the first time around, people would have gone, "Oh, that's good." But and so I think, and also I think when writing a book, it's important. Our first book, Losing My Virginity, was all about our struggles to survive and get there. The second book, Finding My Virginity, obviously we were on a different plateau, but we still had plenty of struggles, and I think those struggles make for interesting reading.